Welcome to Bus Driver Life. My name is Keywan and I am a bus driver in Sacramento, California. You can see me right now getting onto a bus and driving it. So that proves that I am a bus driver. Let's talk about how to catch a bus in a big city, or it can be a medium-sized city, a small city, just in a city. How to catch a public transit city bus. If you take a look at this picture right here, it is from the Rapid, which is a transit system in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And they have a transit tip Tuesday, so this was posted on a Tuesday. And you can see the person standing at the bus stop. It says, stand in front of or next to your stop to make sure you are visible to the bus driver. And I totally agree with that. You know, sometimes people will stand behind a tree or a bush, or if there's a bus shelter there, they will stand like behind the bus shelter. Where this person is standing is good. They're not too close to the curb because you don't want that mirror to hit you as the bus is pulling into the stop. This is good. Of course, every bus stop is not set up perfectly like this, but this gives you a good idea to be near the sign and facing forward. So as the bus is approaching, your body language is showing that, hey, this person will more than likely want to catch my bus. Let me show you how not to catch a bus in any city. That's just plain stupid. And to this individual that did this, don't do that anymore. Listen, if anything would have went wrong, then you and your family would have been trying to blame the bus driver. Well, the bus driver did something and it was the bus driver's fault. And then the bus driver had to sign paperwork and all sorts of stuff. What if that bus had to come to a sudden stop because a vehicle was trying to cut in front of the bus, or a pedestrian jumped in front of the bus, or someone on a bike or an electric scooter or something like that jumped right in front of the bus, and then the bus has to come to a sudden stop, and you have all that momentum going, and then like the bus stops and then you go under the bus and you're crushed.
Here is how to catch a bus. Okay, you see a bus go by. You know, you got more than one bus on this line, but this one's not yours. So what you gotta do is you gotta shake your head, just aggressively, it's not for me. I'm waiting for the other bus. Of course, they're almost always gonna pull over, but that's not any of my business.
I really love what she said here. I mean, I sense a lot of sarcasm in her tone of voice, but if you don't want the bus, yes, give us a sign that you don't want the bus, you know, something like that. That helps in situations where there's multiple bus routes that stop at the same bus stop. That helps because if there's no one on my bus that needs to get off at that stop and you're signaling and letting me know that you don't want my bus, I can keep going and not lose any momentum.
He ain't lying.
You see your bus coming. There's more than one bus on this line. What you gotta do is you gotta shake. Like you're waving for a taxi. You know? Otherwise they're just gonna drive on by. You gotta step forward, you know? You gotta step forward towards the curb. Like you're gonna just walk out in front of the bus. Obviously they know you're not gonna, but you gotta do it. And then wave again, just to be sure.
Yeah, waving is good, especially if you're at a stop where multiple buses stop there. Yeah, wave your hand, and you could step forward, but don't step forward to the curb. Stay away from the curb. But guess what? Some people don't. There are some people that will step out in the street and, you know, they'll wave. And I understand some people have some trauma, some past trauma from being passed by the bus. I get it. But we also don't need you risking your life, as well as putting the bus driver into a compromising position where it seems like this person is jumping in front of the bus and then the bus driver has a moment of panic. So remember, this is the way that you should catch the bus or wait for the bus. Let me show you another way that you should not catch the bus.
Is the bus driver wrong for not opening the door?
So it appears in this situation that the bus was not at a curb or at the bus stop. They were in the middle of the street, and this person decided that for whatever reason, they were gonna break through the doors, which they pretty much did. They forced themselves onto the bus in the middle of the street with traffic going by. And yeah, that was that. And I guess they felt that after they did that, they were gonna have a seat and that bus ride was gonna go on as planned, like a normal bus ride. I'm not sure what happened before or after that, but you definitely don't want to do that, and bus drivers are not supposed to open the doors and board passengers or let passengers off the bus in the middle of the street. Had that been me and someone did that and they just forced their way on my bus and I'm in the middle of the street in traffic, the bus is not going to move. Or maybe I will move to get out of the way of traffic, but I'm going to pull over at the nearest like curb or bus stop and we're going to wait there. Somebody's going to have to come and get that person off the bus. I typically try my best not to call and have anybody come out and all that type of stuff, but if you are that unstable that you're going to break into the bus, then I just don't trust you. So let me know what you think. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Thank you for watching Bus Driver Life.